And hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cyrus Webb Presents. We're broadcasting live today from Los Angeles with a very special show. This is one that has to do with what I brought with me to Los Angeles when it comes to essential travel essentials that are affordable for all of us when we're having our life on the go, whether you're a content creator or just packing up for a trip for yourself or with your family. If you guys are new to us on the Amazon side of our platform, welcome. Glad you all could be with us. Make sure you guys do hit that follow button you see either here in this corner or down below. You also will see all the products we're talking about today. We have over 20 products here with me here in Los Angeles that I traveled with. That really makes life a little bit easier. I think for a lot of us, prep is always the main thing when it comes to travel. So what I try to do is when I'm traveling for a trip like this, as you guys know, I'm in Los Angeles for the Holly Shorts Film Festival to celebrate their 20th anniversary. So I'm here not only to be able to review some of the films, but also to do some interviews as well. I try to be able to travel in a way that I can have everything that I need. I want to be running all over the place, and it makes it a lot easier for me, not only at the airport, but also once I get settled in. Hello to you. I think it's pronounced by Susie. Good to be to see you over there on IG. Dr. Norma, hello to you. I think it's that Mavros, I think, or Mavros. Hello to you on IG as well. I see you guys over there on YouTube and on Facebook as well. Thank you so much for being with us. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in so you guys can get an idea of the products that may be great for you, especially when it comes to travel. One of the big ones for me, and again, for those joining us on the Amazon side, I'll be highlighting the products in the carousel for you guys. If you guys are not joining us on Amazon, if you're joining us on Facebook, LinkedIn, on YouTube, X, and on Instagram, you'll find the link with this broadcast, or we'll share it in the comments or my stories for you guys as well. So one of the most important things for me when it comes to travel, especially as a content creator, but even if you guys are traveling with your family and friends, it's all about staying connected. Now, the majority of the places I go to, yes, they do have Wi-Fi available, but sometimes they don't. And if it's a place where I want to be able to do an interview or do a live broadcast, it's great to be able to stay connected. So that's why I use my hotspot. This hotspot is by AT&T. What I love about it is you basically pay as you go. You can have it set up for monthly payments, or you can just pay for it for the month that you need it for to be able to travel with. It's on sale right now on Amazon for $38.99. The regular price is $54.49. And I love about you can actually connect up to 10 different devices with this one hotspot. So this is great for the family to be able to have if you have different devices. I travel with a lot of devices when I'm on the road. So this is definitely great for me. But again, this is the AT&T prepaid Mozzie hotspot. Again, it's on sale right now on Amazon. If you guys are joining us on the Amazon side, you'll see it there for $38.99. Regular price is $54.49. And again, if you guys are not joining us on Amazon, we do have the link on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube for you guys. I'll put it in my stories for you guys on Instagram, and also we'll put it in the comment section for you guys over on X as well. So that's one of the big things for me that I travel with is my hotspot, again, from AT&T. That is their Moxie pay-as-you-go. Dr. Norma says Dr. Norma, it definitely comes in handy. And again, the connection is really easy, and you can have up to 10 different devices connected to it at one time. So if you're in an area that does not have Wi-Fi or does not have good Wi-Fi or internet, this definitely does help. In fact, that's what I'm using for this broadcast right now where I am in the hotel. All right, so the next product is one of my other, probably the biggest ticketed item that I travel with, but I've actually used this now going on 10 years, and that is my luggage from Travel Pro. Travel Pro is one of those brands that definitely is trusted. I use them quite a bit. You'll see me, especially when I'm traveling on the West Coast. I will. Hey, Charlotte, good to be able to see you. Charlotte's on Facebook. She says I definitely need that. It comes in handy. But Travel Pro, you guys see me in the pictures. In fact, the thumbnail for this broadcast, you saw me with my Travel Pro luggage. This is here. So this is my carry-on, which you, of course, can be able to use for all of your things as well. Because I typically am traveling with items for my guests, I do travel with two. So I have a larger one. But this one right now is on sale for $144.49 from Travel Pro. So it definitely comes in handy. Of course, you have a very sturdy handle. And for those of us who travel with our bookcases, you're able to connect the bookcase right to the handle as well. I love this because it's very durable. As I said, I've had mine now for almost a decade. So it definitely has come in handy for me. Great to be able to travel with. Hey, Tina, good to be able to see you over there on Instagram. Glad you could join us. This is our show where we're giving you some travel essentials you can use when you're traveling for work or for play. These are items I have with me here in Los Angeles that I'm literally traveling with, as you guys know. So I want to be able to share them with all of you, and of course with our brand partners as well. So again, this is the Travel Pro. This is the carry-on you can be able to use for $144.49. This is the highest ticketed item that I'll be showing you guys today, but definitely something, like I said, I've gotten you guys know I travel a lot, and I've had mine now for almost 10 years and has not let me down. So it definitely has come in handy. Now, one thing to go along with your luggage, of course, you want to have some good luggage tags. Now, I like the personalized ones. It definitely makes it easy for me to be able to identify my luggage. So I use these from Shack. So Shack allows you, and I have them highlighted for you guys on Amazon. Shack allows you to be able to personalize your tag. So of course they have the letters. Of course they have them from A to Z. Mine is C because of Cyrus. And this is a really nice one here. I love the fact they're a nice large tag. And on the inside, of course, you have to be able to put your information, as I have here. My information's on the inside. The other cool thing about this is that it has a wire connect for it. So it makes it very easy to be able to connect to your luggage. You don't have to worry about it coming off. And what you do is you actually twist it and connect it to your luggage. And I'm going to go ahead and do it on mine so you guys can see what it looks like. But this definitely comes in handy from Shack. But again, this is makes it also very identifiable for you when you're at the airport or when you travel, to be able to know exactly whose luggage is what. But again, you can be able to choose a letter, of course, for yourself that you want. I'm just twisting mine on my carry-on here. All right, so I have it on here. And again, connects really nice. Never had any problems with it falling off. But again, this is from Shack, $7.99 for the luggage tag there. Now, to stay with luggage for a second, but also this can be used for any of our bags, whether we have briefcases. I've used mine for my briefcases as well. One of the things that does happen for me when I'm traveling is that sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes there will be an incident at the airport or when you're traveling where you will lose a zipper on your luggage. How many of you guys have had that happen? Whether you get your luggage at the, at the baggage claim, it's missing, because of, the wear and tear of them loading, unloading, or maybe just in your daily dealings at home. Maybe you've lost a zipper off of one of your favorite bags. Well, I work with a great company that has this great zipper replacement kit, and you actually get 4 of these, and you can get them in black. I have the black here because most of my luggage and bags are black. You can get the 4-pack here. I have one here. I'm about to show you how it connects. But all you have to do is just snap it on your bag. You're all set with a brand new zipper. You get 4 of these for $8.99. And these definitely come in handy. So I did have an incident happen, not on this trip, but to my trip I had to Atlanta, so this was already on my bag, but I just took it off so I could show you. So you can see here, I'm actually missing a zipper here. All I have to do is use the zipper replacement. It just snaps right in place here. And then you have a zipper for your bag. So there you go. So now you're all set. So this makes it a lot easier for if you're in a situation that you lose a zipper. This zipper replacement kit definitely comes in handy, very sturdy, and you don't have to worry about it slipping off. And again, as I mentioned, you get 4 of them in the pack. Now, again, I have the black ones. I also do have the silver ones too. I've never used the silver ones, but I do like to have them in case someone does ask me for one. I'm a nice guy, so if someone asks me for one, I definitely would give them one. But you get 4 of them in the pack for $8.99. And again, that's the zipper replacements. All right. All the items, Tina says, yes, it happens to me. Tina, I think it happens to all of us. I mean, it's one of those things I think that's just bound to happen. So again, all the items here, naturally, because I'm here in Los Angeles, I have all the items here. If you have any questions about any of the items in the carousel, feel free to be able to put it in the comment. I'll be glad to be able to answer them for you. Last thing I want to mention about the luggage, I am flying out tomorrow. And because I am one of those thrifty people, AKA cheap, I try to make sure that I do not overload my luggage. One company that I've been working with for the past few years, and you've seen me if you've watched my Amazon Lives before, You know, E-Tech Cities is one of the brands. They have the lanterns that I've talked about that are battery operated that you just pull up on. Remember those that I've showed you guys before? Where E-Tech City makes a really good luggage scale. And this is so easy to be able to use. You can see their name there. This is so easy to be able to use. It comes with the battery already included. All you have to do is power it on. You can do it in either kilograms or in pounds, and you're able to tell exactly how heavy your luggage is before you even get to the airport. Charlotte, if it was not for this, I would overpack as well. So I totally understand that. So E-Tech City definitely has you covered. Again, full disclosure, I've been working with E-Tech City for a few years in sharing their products here on Amazon, but I do stand behind them. I've never had any issues with them. Again, if you remember the lanterns, I still use those. Haven't had any problems out of those. And when it comes to my luggage scale, have not had any problems with it as well. It's very accurate. So again, all you do is once you turn it on, you just put this around the handle, and then you pull up on the actual scale, and it will give you your weight. And once it stops blinking and stays steady, you know that's the weight for your luggage there. And again, so this is a great way to be able to keep those surprises from when you go into the airport. You know, I've never had a situation since I've been using these where I've had to take things out of my luggage. So again, it helps you with the accuracy of knowing exactly what is inside your luggage before you get to the airport. Okay. So again, that's by E-Tech City, again, one of the brand partners we have with us here. Now, that's all the luggage related things, I think. So now we're going to get a little personal. I'm going to take you guys into my toiletry bag. And as you guys know, one of my favorite brands that I've been able to rep over the past several years has been Alpine Swiss. But before I get to the toiletry bag, let me go ahead and show you my shoes. So if you notice in the pictures, even for the thumbnail, so I use Alpine Swiss normally when I'm traveling because their tennis shoes are very easy just to be able to slip on and off, which is always important when you're going through the airport. So these are their tennis shoes here. They're on sale right now for $27.99. So again, this is the Alpine Liam shoes here. So again, love these. I've had these now probably for about 4 years. And as you can tell, even though I travel in them, they hold up very well. I mean, I love the colors. I mean, the colors are something pretty much can go in anything. I typically, when I'm going to the airport, I'm typically just wearing jeans anyway. I have them highlighted in the carousel for you guys joining us on the Amazon side, so you can see them there. But again, these are the Alpine Swiss Liam men's shoes, again, for $27.99. Now, I use Alpine Swiss for a lot of things. The red jacket you guys normally see me wear at the airport, that is one of my Alpine Swiss jackets. My lounge wear that I wear, the checkered lounge pants, those are also Alpine Swiss. So Alpine Swiss is really one of my go-to brands that I like. So when I'm traveling, of course, Alpine Swiss is going with me. So that leads me then to my toiletry bag. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it for you guys. Now, this bag I've had for about 4 years. And it's $19.99 is the price. $19.99, again, has a traditional Alpine Swiss look to it. This is one that is very handy. You have two zippered section, a smaller section up front that I typically don't use, the smaller one. I typically put everything into the larger section. So again, some of the items, I don't want any judgment here, by the way. So I'm being honest with you guys. I'm bringing you guys literally into my world here. So I don't want any judgment on what's in my toiletry bag. But I love this because it allows me to be able to have everything I need in this one bag. So that, of course, minimizes when it comes to travel. So again, $19.99 for the toiletry bag. Now, let's see what is inside the toiletry bag. So inside of my toiletry bag, again, I pretty much keep everything that I think I'm going to use. I'm going to go to the beginning of the carousel for you guys on the Amazon side. So one of the things that I use, of course, you guys know, I've had the same haircut for 20 years. I've had the same barber now, I think, for 15 years. And one of the brushes I always have used is this Wave Enforcer brush. You guys know I keep a very typically low haircut. Well, I do keep a low haircut. I get my haircut every week. So I definitely keep a low haircut. This is from Wave Enforcer. You guys can see the name here. It's what I love about this brush is that it has both a soft as well as a harder side to it. So you're able to be able to get a good brush, whether you're trying to get your waves enforced, which I typically don't. I had my waves actually cut out because that's a long story, but they got to be a bit of a hassle. So I actually have them cut against my waves. So I don't actually keep my waves typically in my hair. But when I let my hair grow out, they're definitely more noticeable. But I love the wave enforcer. Hey, Melissa, good to be able to see you. I'm taking you guys into my travel essentials for this trip. As I mentioned to you guys, I'm traveling with over 20 brands for this trip to Los Angeles. And I'm bringing you guys now into my toiletry bag. Melissa, I definitely don't want to hear anything from you about what's in my toiletry bag. But this is the first thing, my wave enforcer brush. It is $5.94. $5.94. Now, it's 50% off, but let me tell you something about the wave enforcer brush. Depending on where you live, you could actually get this same day. As you guys know, Amazon also has Whole Foods. So you can get this actually delivered same day. When I was putting this carousel together today, if I was home in Mississippi, this would be available for me to be able to order same day. But so it just really depends on where you live when it comes to that, but definitely is a great brush. All right, the next thing we're gonna have is Colgate. And again, taking you guys inside my bag. Let me see it here. Very easy to be able to find because of it. You can see it gets a lot of use there. This is the Optic White Pro Series there. It's $7.76. $7.76 for it for the toothpaste. And while I'm there, I'm going to go ahead. It's not next on the carousel, but I'll go ahead and go through the brush as well. So as you guys know, I had told you guys, I started this year getting some dental work done. And so my process actually started 2 weeks ago. And one of the things I do is I use a soft toothbrush. So I want to show you guys the toothbrush case this is the one that I use when I'm traveling from America Comb. This is what it looks like here, an easy way to be able to carry your toothbrush. And it also has the ventilation holes there as well, as you can see there. Again, also helps it to be able to stay dry. This is $5.49 for the toothbrush holder. Now, as far as the actual toothbrush, I use these soft bristles. So the brand that I've been using now for the past 3 years is a brand called Easy Honor. So I'm just going to take this off to show you, and I have a little tap. But you can see really nice soft brushes on those. I love the fact it's very easy to be able to use. Makes brushing very easy and also easily gets in between your teeth as well. So again, some people like a more sturdier toothbrush. I do use the soft. The cool thing about this is you get multiple in the pack. So the pack that I get, you get 5 brushes in here. You get 5 of them. They're on sale right now for $6.19. That's 44% off. So it's great for the family, or of course to be able to have one. Like I have a travel toothbrush, but also have one, of course, at home. But if you want to be able to split it up for yourself, or if you have a family, again, they have the 5-pack right now for Easy Honor. The toothbrushes are $6.19. Again, that is 44% off. That's 44% off for the toothbrushes. All right, going to go to the next item in our carousel, and that's going to be Degree. So Degree is something I've been using even before I was working with them with Amazon. So I've been using Degree for easily over 15 years. But I use, of course, the Extreme Blast is what I get. I get the 2-pack here at $6.27. $6.27 for the Degree. Again, this is a 2-pack, so keep that in mind. I don't want you to think it's just for the one. But I love it, especially like when I'm out and about like I am. Of course, you want to be able to look and feel your best. And Degree is one of those brands that definitely helps you to be able to do that. All right, next up, and this is a company I've told you guys, I've been working with L'Oreal now for a while. I've told you guys about that too. This is the L'Oreal Men's Expert, what I use on my face, Extreme Cleanser. And this is on sale right now for $11.64. It does not take very much, guys. All you have to do is I do it when I wash my face in the mornings, and I do it sometimes in the evening. When I'm traveling, I definitely do it because especially if I'm going out for events like I'm doing today for the film festival. When you wash your face, you want to keep it wet. You put a little bit in. It does have the black charcoal. So you put just a little bit in your hand, rub it on your face. It turns white. Let it sit just for about a minute, and then you're able to wash it off. You can definitely tell the difference in your face. I definitely stand by it. But again, this is the L'Oreal Men's Expert. Great for you to be able to help take care of your face. All right, next up in my toiletry bag, and this is probably the most expensive thing that I have. In full disclosure, you guys know I do work with them, so that's not a surprise. Dolce & Gabbana. So this is the light blue, of course. It's on sale right now for $65. That's $65. And I tell people, just because I work for the brand, talk about a brand, does not mean I don't actually use the products. You can see I use all the products that I'm telling you guys about. I like them, which is why I'm always glad to be able to tell you about them. So when I'm out and about, it takes very little of this, of the Dolce & Gabbana light blue. So that's why you can see I have not had to use a whole lot of it since I've had this one. But again, it's on sale right now for $65. They do have, of course, other sizes you can be able to get. I love this one. I've had this one, not, man, I know at least 6 months. So I've had this one for a minute. And as you can see, there's still a good bit in there. But again, I love the smell of it. Does not take a lot, so it's not overwhelming, but definitely great to help you smell good and feel good too. All right, I told you guys about Gillette, and Gillette is a brand too. You guys have seen me doing reels and other videos on Gillette. So Gillette is a brand that I definitely have enjoyed being able to talk about. I'm traveling again, like today. Hey, Wendy, good to be able to see you over there on IG. When I'm traveling, of course, I'm not one of these guys that has to necessarily shave every day. If I have events like I have today, I'll shave today. But like tomorrow's a travel day, so I probably will not shave. But I'll tell you about the razors that I use from Gillette. These are the Gillette Fusion 5. I love these because they are very, very good, very nice fusion heads on these. They're disposable, of course. The head just comes off. You get a set of these for it. You can get either the 3 or 4. I get the 4-pack for these. They're $20 for these. But again, these are going to last me a lot. I will use one blade probably for a week. So that means 4 blades for me will last a month. So it's a great deal for those of us who don't have to shave every day, but you still want to look good. Definitely the Gillette Fusion 5 comes in handy. Now with that, I do use the shave gel. And the shave gel is not on sale right now, but it is a good price, $5.97. I love it. You're easy, especially when you're traveling. What you don't want is for it to be the squeeze in your bag, right? So you do have this close to be able to close it on and off here, so you don't have to worry about that problem. But again, this is the Gillette Pro, the shave gel, and of course, that's what I use as well. All right, moving on to the next item, and I've told you guys about this before. I love cocoa butter, so when I had the opportunity to work with Vaseline on their travel cocoa butter, I love the fact that I'm able to be able to have these. I keep them in my backpacks, keep them in my toiletry bags. You actually get a pack of 4 of these. A pack of 4 of these for only $5, guys. So you get 4 of these. That way you can put them wherever you want. Ladies, you can keep one in your purse. Guys, we can keep one in our pocket. And like I said, I keep one in my backpack when I'm out and about. If I'm feeling a little ashy. But definitely I have one in my travel bag too. This is the all-purpose cream. This is a Cocoa Glow with pure cocoa butter. Again, you get in this particular pack that I use, you get 4 of these tubes for $5. Okay, and this is good for men and for women. All right, so the next item before we get ultra personal is going to be my water flosser. Now, I had not been using a water flosser before when I had my first dental procedure for this new thing that I'm doing. One of the things, of course, that was recommended, of course, was flossing a lot. So making sure that I'm flossing, this makes it a lot easier. This is my water flosser that I use here. It's very easy to be able to use. It has your attachments for you to be able to have. And it comes with a little mirror too. You can have your little nozzle to go in between your teeth too. And it comes with a carrying case. Now, this one is on sale right now for $16.99. And this is for men and women. So $16.99 is the price. Definitely comes in handy and something you can be able to travel with and use easily. Now, one thing I will say is for me, I don't know about you guys, a water flosser took me a little getting used to. So make sure that you're very aware of the degree of water that you're using because you'll end up with water all over the place. So just kind of keep that in mind. But definitely the water floss is a great deal. $16.99. It's on sale right now. So great to be able to have, not only, of course, on the go, but also at home as well. Now I'm going to speak to the guys for a second. Now, this is a company I had seen these commercials, but when I had an opportunity to work with them, I was like, you know what? For travel, that kind of thing, this would be good. So I am one of those dudes that use dude wipes. So I like these because, well, there are a couple reasons why I like them, but the ones I will actually tell you about are the fact that, of course, they are flushable wipes, but also, of course, help you to make sure that you're feeling really clean. That's what I'll say. That's the Amazon Live version. So definitely great to have. These, of course, are plant source fibers. This is the extra large wipes that I have here. I have the 3-pack, and they're only $8.98. $8.98. And these definitely come in handy, guys. I love them. Very good to be able to travel with. And actually, this fits inside of my toiletry bag as well. So it's easy to be able to have with you. But also, of course, you can be able to use them at home too. For me, myself in particular, while I'm traveling, I make sure that I use them, and I like them. So I want to be able to tell you about them. You'll like them too. All right. For those who are just coming in, welcome. You all are watching Cyrus Webb Presents. Today, we're talking about travel essentials for you when you're traveling for work or for play. I'm taking you guys into what I'm traveling with here in Los Angeles. As you guys know, I'm in Los Angeles for the Holly Shorts Film Festival. Wendy, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I appreciate the compliment. I'm in Los Angeles right now for the Holly Shorts Film Festival. They're celebrating their 20th anniversary. So I had my first day yesterday of watching films. Saw some powerful films. You guys will see my reviews for those later. But also today I'll be going back today for some panels and interviews, as well as to see some screenings as well. But I'm showing you guys what's actually inside of my travel bag here. The last thing that is in my travel bag is, this is a company that I have been working with for a while, and that is Dental Herb Company. Now, I like them as far as, you guys are probably wondering, wait a minute, where's this mouthwash at? Well, I have my mouthwash here, but it's not the typical mouthwash. And I do use, I will say, I like Colgate products. I do use Colgate for some things, depending on where I am. But when I'm traveling, this is what I use, this Tooth and Gums Tonic. It's a very nice, refreshing mouthwash. It's great, though, for getting that food and stuff out of your teeth. This is the travel size that I have here. It's $9.25. It gives you a really good clean. And so for myself, especially when I'm out and about, when I'm traveling, you want to make sure that your mouth feels clean, right? Because sometimes, even if it's going to be a place where you're out eating, you want to make sure that you are able to not be walking around with food and stuff in your face, in your mouth. This is a great way of being able to do. You just shake it up when you're being able to use it, gargle with it for about 30 seconds. And definitely it's great for you to be able to make sure your mouth is fresh, but also, of course, you have that clean feeling as well. And I have it highlighted in the carousel over on Amazon for you guys. Again, it's $9.25. All right, let's go to this next item that we have here. And this is one I have to be careful how I hold it up because I'm actually using it right now. And this is from Power. It's a surge protector. See if you guys can. Yes, you can see it there. This is it right here. It's a surge protector. And this surge protector really comes in handy for me, especially as a content creator. And if you're traveling with a lot of different things that you have to plug in, it may work well for you as well. So you have 8 3-prong plugs on this. And you also have 3 of your USB plugs here as well on this. Makes it really good for you to be able to use when you're doing a setup like what I have here, where I have my laptop and different things plugged in, but also have my phones for charging. But again, let me get this out of the way so you can see it better. Let me move this. There you go. Okay, so now you can see it better. So this is it right here, just so you'll know. Let me move my microphone over a little bit. There you go. So let's see if that. There you go. There you go. Right here. Now you can see it. So this is the surge protector that I use. Definitely comes in handy. Again, it gives you 8 of the 3-prong plugs. You have 3 of your USB ports for this as well. And this right now, you can get it. It's on sale for $9.98. It's 50% off right now. 50% off. Hey, Graceful Gatherings with the Thurmans. Good to be able to see you over there on Facebook. We're going through my travel essentials right now here on Amazon that I have with me here in Los Angeles, taking you guys inside my toiletry bag, but also giving you guys some great ideas for when you're traveling and on the go as well. All right, next thing I want to be able to talk about here, and that is my Miguel bags. Now, these are something I've been using these for about a year. These are some compression bags. Now, like you guys know, I'm traveling with books this time. This makes it a whole lot easier if you're traveling with a lot of different things, even with your clothes, to make packing a lot easier so they don't take a lot of room in your suitcase. You get a pack of these. I have the four set. The four set you can get on sale right now for 37% off for $16.98. So with me, I brought the large one, which is what I put the books in that I brought with me. And then I have the smaller one that I keep my phones, my hotspot in here, and my charging cords in this one. So let me show you how it works. So you can put your clothes in here, whatever you want to put inside of the bag. But it has a dual zipper system. So once you're able to zip up where you actually have your items, there's a second zipper that basically compresses everything in so it takes up less room. So you can see how it gets slimmer there. See how that? So this makes it really good for traveling with your clothes. Also, like what I do, traveling with books, that kind of thing. Makes it easy so that you don't take up as much room in your suitcase. So again, I have the four set. They're $16.98. $16.98 for the Miguel bags. Again, the four set is what you can get, but you can also get the six set as well. All right. I have and this may not pertain to everybody here, but if you are doing something like what I'm doing here, like doing a show like this, the way I'm able to get good audio is with this Toner microphone. Now, full disclosure, I worked with Toner on this, meaning they provided this microphone for me. I didn't purchase it, but I've been using Toner products for years, and I stand by their products. This particular microphone right now is on sale for only $26.99. It is a condenser microphone. It does come with a pop filter as well. The sound on it is really good. If you guys have been listening to my news program, this is what I've been used to record my news. So you can tell the sound on it is really good. Definitely comes in handy if you're doing a podcast, if you're doing even a travel blog or anything like that where you're sitting down, you need some better audio. This definitely comes in handy. Again, this is the Toner USB microphone. It is USB. Keep that in mind. Hey, Chris, good to be able to see you over there on Facebook. Chris, I'm in Los Angeles, just taking them through what I'm traveling with, the brands that I'm traveling with here in Los Angeles. But again, you can get this for $26.99 right now here on Amazon. All right, now let's get into a couple more things. We only have a few more items here, guys. So Nivea is a brand I've been working with. I've been working with Nivea since the pandemic, I think. So at least 4 years. So that is the lip balm. I'm one of those people who have what they call windburn lips, so my lips do get dry. So I use this moisturizer, and that is by Nivea. So you're able to get a 4-pack of this for $8.78. This one tube lasts me a very long time, so I do not have to buy them a whole lot, but a 4-pack definitely comes in handy for me. Now, what I typically do, because I do travel at least 2 weeks out of the month, I normally just keep one in my toiletry bag. That way I know I already have one with me. I will also put one in my backpack that I travel with on the plane. So that way I know I always have one. So the 4-pack is what I use. Again, this is a brand that I started working with right after the pandemic. So at least 4 years. But Nivea, the moisturizing lips, and this is for men and women. Again, you get the 4-pack for $8.78. All right, next up, and this is something I told you guys about this year. It's a brand, though, that I've been working with off and on for a while, and that is Cacao. As you guys know, I love my wooden watch. Got a lot of compliments on that yesterday at the Hollywood Shorts Film Festival. I love the look and feel of this. They do have different brands of the leather watch band you can get. This one that I'm wearing here is $25.99. Again, this is the men's watch. They do have them for women as well, though. So keep that in mind. But I love Cacao, as you guys know. At least I think was it 99? I think when I first started working with them. But I've been working with them for a minute. So I was glad this year to be able to, while I'm out traveling, wearing short sleeves, people can see my watch. So of course it becomes a conversation starter. So glad to be able to share that with you guys. Again, this is the Cacao wooden watch. Again, for $25.99. Best is the belt that you guys see me always wearing, and I'm either wearing the brown or the black, which are the two colors they come in. I traveled with both for this trip because yesterday I had on my my blue Amazon Essential slacks. Today I'm wearing, and so I had the blue, yeah. So I had the brown one on yesterday. Today at the film festival, I'll be wearing my khaki Amazon Essential slacks. So I'll be wearing the black one. So these belts are really nice from Besta. As you can see, it is the braided stretch leather there, and these are $19.99. $19.99. I like these a lot. I've been wearing Besta belts probably for about 3 years. And so definitely come in handy. I haven't had any issues with them, but I do have the brown and the black. Those are the colors they come in. So definitely great for you guys when it comes to being able to choose what you want to wear. I'm a simple guy. So typically if I'm wearing darker pants, I will wear the lighter belt. If I'm wearing lighter pants, I wear the darker belt. I'm very simple that way. So just like you saw me in the pictures yesterday and thank you guys for the kind words about that. I had a really good time yesterday. Like I said, those were my Amazon Essential slacks. Those were the blue ones. And today I'm wearing the khaki ones. So I'll be wearing the black belt with those. Also, I'm wearing Kufandi. I'll be doing a post about Kufandi a little bit later. That's one of the brands I'm representing here. They make really nice short sleeve shirts. So you're going to see, I think, some couple of things from me from them a little bit later as well. All right, last thing we have in our carousel for today, and I appreciate you guys being with us. If you have any questions about anything that we've talked about, and again, all the items in the carousel, I literally have them here with me because they travel with me here to Los Angeles. And that is by Zero Cord. Now, if you've been a follower of mine for a while, you guys know typically if I'm talking about the company Zero Cord, I'm talking about their power stations. You guys have seen me. It's the same color as this. You see me talk about how you can be able to use it for your different devices. I travel with this. This is a portable power station. And boy, does this come in handy. So this is by a company called Zero Cord. It's on sale right now, 34% off for $59.81. That's $59.81. Why is this so important? Well, what it does is it allows me to be able to plug in my laptop if I'm out doing an event. I need to be able to plug in my laptop. It allows me to plug in my laptop to keep it charged up so I don't run out of power. Also, you have 2 of your USB ports here, which means I can charge up 2 of my phones with it too. It also, if you're using it outside, it does have a flashlight that is on it as well that you can be able to use. I rarely have to use that, but it does have that on here. So that's great too if you guys are using it outside for camping, spending time outside. It's very easy to be able to charge. It does come with your charging cord. But mine, I definitely, and also it has an indicator on the front that allows you to know exactly how much power you have. So, of course, I try to keep mine fully charged when I'm inside so that it's ready for whenever I need it. But again, this is the Zero Cord power station here. Again, it's on sale right now for $59.81. The regular price is $89.98. That's 34% off. So again, this is great not only for content creators, but for those who are traveling, you're traveling with your laptop. Now, we'll say this. This is not this is not to be confused. Hey, boss brother, universe, good to see you. This is not to be confused with a power station. So the power bank is something you can use for something like your laptop and smaller items. You don't want to try to plug anything more high powered than a laptop inside of this because it will automatically shut off because it's just too powerful. This is intended for a power, it's intended for a laptop and smaller items. So just keep that in mind so that you don't damage the unit and get frustrated by that. But again, this is a really good deal on this. I've had mine now for a while. I even, for myself, even though initially when I started working with the company, they provided mine. When they were running a sale, I bought an extra one just so I would have a backup. So I did actually purchase one. But this deal right now is really good. Again, $59.81. That's 34% off right now. And I do have it highlighted in the carousel for you guys that are joining us on the Amazon side. All right. So that's it. These are the products that I'm traveling with here in Los Angeles. As I mentioned, you guys know I'm in town until tomorrow for the Hollywood Shorts Film Festival. Really have had a good time connecting with some great folks. Saw some amazing documentaries yesterday. I'm looking forward to seeing some other great films today, doing some interviews today as well. So look for that. I do have some great prizes from our friends, courtesy of Amazon, that I'll be sharing with them too, as well as some great books I'll be able to share too. So look out for those pictures and videos coming as well. Until next time, I'm Cyrus Webb saying thank you so much for being with us. If you guys are new to us on Amazon, please make sure you guys hit that follow button so you can stay connected with all of our programming. We have some brand new shows coming to you guys starting in September. So make sure you guys hit that follow button either here in this corner or down below so you can stay connected with all of our programs. Keep in mind, we will have more shows coming up throughout this month. We'll be in Ohio next week, so look for that. I'm excited about that with my friend Coletta Rail with her Writer's Brunch. I'll be sharing some great interviews with you guys with some authors there here on Amazon Live. And we have another demonstration for you guys, a travel demonstration as well. We're going to be talking about clothes next week when it comes to Amazon as well. Until next time, you all make it a great one. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.